What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to go over setting up the Bitcoin private Electrum wallet and claiming your BTCP from private keys. So starting off here on the Bitcoin private Twitter page, their pinned tweet, the fork has finished, read the following Reddit post to get started. So let's open that up in a new tab. And this Reddit post goes over all their wallets and stuff. I'm going to be doing the Electrum wallet for Windows. Do note though, they do say for now, SegWit BTC balances cannot be claimed. They should be available soon. Please keep an eye out for it. So that is a note that SegWit BTC balances cannot be claimed. So any private keys that are SegWit BTC private keys, you can't import those yet and claim them. So let's get into the Electrum wallet setup. I'm going to click on Electrum wallet. Open the link in a new tab. That brings us to the GitHub for the Bitcoin private Electrum wallet. And here's the Windows link, the Mac link, and the Linux link. I am going to use the Windows version because this is a Windows machine. So I'm going to click on it to download. And while this downloads, do note that it is a 7Z file. So you will need a tool like 7-zip to extract it. In order to get this tool, just go to 7-zip.org. Click the download link for either the 64-bit or 32-bit Windows versions here. Once you click the download link, it'll come down here with a file that it downloads. Once it downloads, click it, run the executable file. That will install the 7-zip software. Then you'll be ready to go to extract the files out of the 7Z folder. So waiting for this to download. Okay, it looks like it's done. So next, I'm going to go to the downloads folder of my Windows machine, and you can see here is the Electrum BTCP wallet. So I'm going to right click on this file, come down to 7-zip, extract files, and then the 7-zip application will pop up. Come over here and put it where you want the files to extract. I'm going to put it on my desktop and create a new folder and rename it to BTCP wallet. So there we go. That is the folder I want 7-zip to extract the wallet to. Click OK, and then just make sure that's where you want it. Desktop BTCP wallet, yep, click OK. And it'll pop up, just let it run. Okay, once it disappears, that means it extracted the files, and it's time to check the BTCP, whatever folder you put it into. For me, that's BTCP wallet. Open that up. Here it is, Electrum BTCP 1.0.0, and here is the application. So go ahead and give that a double click to launch the application, and give it a second to pull up. Alright, it looks like we got it pulled up. There we go. So let's get into setting up the BTCP Electrum wallet. So the first step, I'm just going to leave it at auto connect unless you're more advanced and you want to select a server manually. Auto connect is the one you want to use. That is the one I'm going to use. Click next. Here's where you name your wallet. Default wallet is fine with me. You can name your wallet whatever you want. For me, I'm just going to keep it default wallet. Click next. Next up is what kind of wallet do you want to create. Standard wallet is what I'm going to use. Choose this option unless you want to create a multi-signature wallet, but I recommend just using the standard wallet. That is what I'm going to use. Click next. Here we need to create a new seed, so just keep the option clicked, create new seed. Click next. This one only has one option, so that's an easy one. Just click next. And here is my wallet seed. So I will be blocking this out. You won't be able to see anything here. You'll probably see the word private or something. But under that word is your 12-word seed. Write this down. Do not lose this. Do not share it with anybody. This is what will be used if you ever need to recover your Bitcoin private Electrum wallet. So give me a minute to write this down and I will be right back. Okay, I now have my wallet seed written down. So once it's written down, go ahead and click next. On this page, you are now going to re-enter that seed you just wrote down. This is just confirming that you wrote it down correctly. I'm going to type mine out and I will be right back. Alright, I have now filled in my 12-word phrase. And I want you to do that. Click next. Next up here is setting a password for your wallet. So enter a strong password and confirm the password. Okay, once you're done with that, click next. Now we are inside the Bitcoin Private Electrum wallet. So the next step is to import private keys. Now, in order to import your private keys and claim your BTCP, what you need to do is come up to the wallet, private keys, sweep. And from here, this is where you will enter your private keys, and all the Bitcoin private that are on those keys will be sent to your address. Now this address down here, XCBY, is your address for your Bitcoin private wallet. XCBY, your receiving address. So do not, under private keys sweep, do not change this, because you want to keep it on a wallet that you have private keys with. And before I input my private keys here to claim my BTCP, what I always like to do is get my private keys for this wallet here beforehand. So in order to get the private keys for your Bitcoin private wallet and addresses, come to wallet, private keys, export, enter your password, and then here it's loading up all my Bitcoin private addresses and private keys that it generated from this Bitcoin private wallet that I just set up. The safest way is to write these down one by one and keep them offline, but there is an export feature here where you can export to a CSV or JSON. So I always like to copy all my private keys down before I send any funds to the wallet, and since importing the ZCL private keys will be sending funds to this wallet, it's a good idea to go ahead and have these private keys written down. So you can either export to file or write them down. Writing them down and keeping them offline is the safest way to go. So that is what I'm going to do, and I'll be right back once I do that. Okay, now that I have my private keys written down for my Bitcoin private addresses, it's time to import my Z Classic private keys. So like I said earlier, that is done at private keys. Up here at wallet, private keys, sweep, and here is where you enter your private keys. So for this example, I am just going to import one of my wallet address private keys with a couple ZCLs on it. Okay, this will be blocked out, but I have now imported or typed in my private key from my ZCL wallet. So I'm going to hit sweep, and this is the next screen that will pop up after you hit the sweep. It is just showing you from, which is from all the private keys you just put in. Pay to, this is your receiving address. Mine is SXCBY, same as the receiving address here, SXCBY. So I'm just going to go ahead and click send. Enter my password. And there we go. Those BTCPs were now added to my BTCP wallet, plus 2.44 unconfirmed. Just gotta wait for them to confirm, and they'll be ready to spend and send wherever. So there you go, guys. That's how you claim your BTCP on the Bitcoin Private Electrum wallet. I hope this helps you guys out there claim your Bitcoin privates. If it did, make sure to drop a like on this video. And just to go over it one last time, wallet, private keys, sweep. Once you click sweep, this is where you will enter your private keys from your ZCL wallets and BTC wallets. But do note from earlier that BTC SegWit addresses cannot be claimed yet, so do not put SegWit addresses in here yet. And you hit sweep, then send it over, and that will claim your Bitcoin privates. And like I went over earlier, before I send any funds to a new wallet, it's always smart to write down your private keys. In order to get the private keys for this Bitcoin private wallet, come to wallet, private keys, export, enter your password, and then you can either export your private keys to a file or write them down. Writing them down is always safer. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped you out. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. But that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay living that crypto money life.